UK currently doesn't remove family groups, and so on. So this has been a badly handled thing for a long time under successive governments, Conservative and Labour, in my opinion. And I do think it should be able to be scrutinised without everyone who raises a complaining eye or a concerned eye immediately being branded racist. I think it's so unhelpful to the debate. What do you think is going on here? Why has it got out of control? Why can't we run a better asylum system? What do we do about this?
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Piers. I think calling people racists basically is not a productive way to conduct this conversation. In my mind, what's going on here is a complete failure of state capacity, whether it's to process asylum claims, whether it's to build adequate housing and infrastructure for people that do arrive in the UK. Top to bottom, it is a story of state failure. In terms of addressing the small boats crisis, my proposal for addressing that is quite simple. I think you should put a processing centre in France. I think people should be able to make their asylum claim there. The French have offered it to us. We declined the opportunity to do so. We can assess whether or not they have a valid asylum claim, and if they do, we can admit them to the UK. They can get on, they can get a job, they can contribute to society, which I think is the ideal that all of us would like. Additionally, if we had that processing centre in France, you've got a pretty good idea then that if someone doesn't want to submit an asylum application and tries to cross the channel in a dinghy, you've got a pretty good idea of whether or not they're trying to get here with a legitimate claim to asylum or not. So that would be my approach to resolving it.
Cenk Uygur, in America, it's been very interesting watching what's happened under the Trump administration. So the big tick in the box that most people can, I think, sign up to with approval is he's pretty well shut the southern border down to illegal immigrants coming in.